This is it then. This is the big one. The World Cup final between England and Brazil. This could be the final episode of The Journeyman. It's been an amazing journey, nearly 150 episodes long. But it could be coming to an end today. And if it does, I just want to say a massive thank you to everybody. I hope you're doing good at home, and welcome once again to The Journeyman with England. Today we have got the big match against Brazil, the World Cup final. It cannot get any better than this. We are in a great position. We've selected, in my opinion, the best 11 that we can select for this match, and we've got to go into it positively. Brazil are the 4th ranked nation in the world. They've, of course, had a very good World Cup, but they did lose again against Norway, and they were a team that we beat in the third round 4-0. So it's been an incredible journey to the final. You can see lots of our players have done very well. I'd love to have a look at the competition stats. In terms of top goal scorers, Emre Tezgel is up there. He scored 4 goals in this competition so far, but he could potentially, if he gets a hat-trick today, take that crown. Average rating-wise, Emre Tezgel's up there. Drew Warburton is up there as well, but again, it's not... It's not great. Assists wise, Danny Weers is up there with 2, weirdly, but it's not been a perfect run from us, it has to be said. We've won every match, don't get me wrong. We've always found a way, and I think that's where we can maybe think about this, but it's been a tricky road to the final, but this is by far our trickiest game yet. So without further ado, let's have a look at the team for today. So here we go then. Eric Howes will start in goal. Livramento, Woodward, Callum Lloyd and Cutbush will start in defence. We've got Bellingham holding the midfield with Granger and Wood in the middle of the park. And then Lucas Smith and Bukayo Saka will start behind Brett Betts up top. We are going to go for an advanced playmaker for Ben Wood, because that's what he's been best at throughout his time in this series. But score predictions down in the chat. Please do not spoil the result for anybody in the comment section. If you are gonna to talk about the result, make sure you put spoiler alert at the top and a few enters there as well, because I don't want people's experience to be ruined. We all want to experience it at the same time, live with me, and it's going to be a big one. So without further ado, let's click submit and seal our fate. Have I not gone did I go through? Yeah, I did go through the team. Yeah, Brett Betts is starting up top. He is our best striker. There's no coming away from that. Even though Emre Tezgel has scored 4 goals, he's done that from the substitutes bench. I think that's where he is suited. So he will be suited and booted, ready for the second half. But this is the World Cup final. We need to start with our best 11 players. So here we go. There is the England team. Bukayo Saka's final ever match. Livramento, probably his last match for England as well. Bellingham potentially might retire from international football, but you look at that Brazil team and you know that they are going to be up for it. Angelo, of course, our player from Real Madrid, scored so many goals. He's won the Ballon d'Or the last couple of years. He is a terrific player. He's probably the Messi or Ronaldo of this generation. Here's Brett Betts with a free kick. It's Woodward with the header, and that's over the bar. One thing I haven't done ahead of this match was change the set piece takers. So let's get that sorted straight away, just so that we're as prepared as we can be. So we want those 4 on corner duties. Obviously Campbell won't be in the lineup. Free kick wise, we probably want those in the mix, like so. Okay, that's fine by me. Right. I mean, Harvey Elliott, we definitely need Harvey Elliott in there should he come onto the pitch. So we'll have to remember that. But needed to get those sorted. because obviously it changes every match what you want to achieve with your set piece takers, especially at international level, where there's a lot of rotation involved. Here's Woodward. He gets it to Brett Betts. That's forward to Livramento. Great chance for Livramento to whip it in, but it is cleared by De Silva. Header from Woodward gets it forward to Livramento. He can't find Lucas Smith forward, but here's Giuliano. And, we're putting pressure on the Brazil defence here. Header from Lloyd. Here's Bellingham. We build again from the back. Livramento. Smith is there in support, but Livramento goes on his own. It's Granger. He finds Lucas Smith. Lucas Smith into Brett Betts, who scores. And that is a justification for his selection today. We are 1-0 up in the final, and that was a lovely worked goal there. Started from Livramento. He went forward. He drew the defence over. Granger then found Lucas Smith, who found Brett Betts, who has scored his first World Cup goal this year. Obviously came into the tournament injured, didn't get that chance to play himself into form in the group stages. He has been sort of expected to lead the line from the quarterfinal onwards, and this is ridiculously good. 1-0 at half time. We've had a very, very good first half there. We're halfway there, but this is what's been happening in the last few matches. We haven't been going on and getting that second goal and making ourselves comfortable in the match. And some of our players not at their best today, which could mean Brazil come forward and get us back. So 60 minutes gone. We are going to make a change. Livramento is going to be the guy coming off. He's looking nervous. So we're going to put... we're going to actually move Callum Lloyd out there, and we're going to put Warburton into defence. Or are we going to do that? Maybe Warburton goes there. Cutbush comes off for Frenson Jones. He's played very well. Matthew Granger not having the best of games again. So we're going to bring Harvey Elliott on for him, which means we need to change our set-piece taker to bring Harvey Elliott to be our favoured player on corners and free kicks. So here we go. We've got 30 minutes left in this match. It's going to be absolutely critical that we don't make any mistakes. Here's Frenson Jones playing out of defence. Here's Bellingham. He's got space here. Back to Frenson Jones. Space and time on the ball. Still pushing forward. Great ball over the top, but that is cut out. And, well, Frenson Jones well out of position there. And here's Correa. Gets it to Giuliano. And luckily we've managed to regroup, but Brazil can still find the gap. They can still find the gap, but that was a big chance for them. They had the space. They could have run into it. Got close to the goalkeeper, but they didn't. And now we've got 10 minutes to go. It's a Brazil corner. It's a header. Oh, and it's in. It's in. Oh, wow. With 10 minutes to go, Brazil have found the equaliser. And now what do we do? It was a poor header, wasn't it? And it just found somebody at the back post. But Brazil have levelled it up. I think I'm going to keep me substitutes for extra time. Oh dear. There's going to be one final highlight. Are we going to regret that? Bellingham is dying a death in midfield. Woodward is dying a death in defence. And look at this, they're running rings round us. They've got a great chance here to score, but Howes makes the save. All can be forgiven. Oh, but it is going to be extra time. I'm not sure my nerves can take this. Right, I think we have to give them a positive team talk. And let's see what we can do. Ben Wood not having the best of games. Bellingham struggling. We're going to put Danny Weers into there. Callum Lloyd is going to come off for Pilbeam. And we do get an extra substitution, so we're going to take Woodward off. And we're going to put Michael Robinson on. Oh, no, we're not. We're not going to do that, actually. Woodward is having a good game. We're going to put Pilbeam on. And we're going to take Saka off because he's looking very, very tired. Harvey Elliott can go there. Smith can go there. I want to get Tesgal on the pitch. We're going to do that. We're going to do that. This is something we've not really tried to do, but let's go for it. Oh dear, we've got 30 minutes of extra time now. Here's Betts, gets it to Smith, back to Woodward, who is very tired but is having a good game and could score for us in the final few minutes. Warburton gets it forward to Elliott. This could be a chance. He gets it to Emre Tesco. What a save. What a save. Wow. It's Elliott with the corner. Woodward's going to be the target. It's headed away. Do we go attacking? Do we try and win this game? Elliott forward. Headed away. Elliott again here. Harvey Elliott. Harvey Elliott. Yes! Harvey Elliott scores! Wow! Oh, that came from nowhere. Harvey Elliott, who's had a poor season for Liverpool. He's had a very good World Cup when he's been on the pitch. He runs inside, he gets ready, he pulls the trigger, and he could be the one that has won us our second World Cup. Who knows, though? We have still got 15 minutes to play, and then stoppage time as well. Here's Wood, gets it to Smith. It's Harvey Elliott again. Oh, that's a good tackle. Elliott tries to press it down. And we might have to go for our massively defensive system. Wears, oh, he's lost it. It's Dino. Are Brazil going to come back at us here? It's a good ball through. Great save from Eric Howes, though. Very solid. Chests it out for a corner. This is where Brazil have been dangerous, though, on those set pieces. It's Vitor Roque that gets it in. Header away by Woodward. The captain, of course. Off Warburton flies in. That could have been a penalty, Jeff, but perfectly timed tackle. Harvey Elliott again in there with a tackle. It's headed away. Surely that's end of highlight. It is. Right. Now then. Now we need to think about how we set this team up. I think we're going to go 2 up top. Brett Betts is going to be a complete forward on support. Harvey Elliott comes back into the midfield. He's going to be on defend. Yeah. And we're going to go cautious now. So here we go then. 15 minutes separates England and the World Cup. It's Warburton. He's got to throw. This could be a chance to fully win it. Warburton into the middle. But Sandro comes and collects. We've got 2 strikers up top. And really went too much for 2 up top in this part of the series with England. Oh, Smith could have won that back there. Brazil are coming at us. And this is why I don't like going defensive too early. Here's Luis Gustavo. Luis Gustavo. It's over the bar. That's another chance gone. Going to go defensive now. We've got 3 minutes of extra time to play. 1 minute of extra time to play. England have won the World Cup. Yes! Wow, what a performance that was. From start to finish, we have just ground out result after result. And there he is, Dominic Warburton, the captain, gets down on his knees And he raises that World Cup for the first time in 72 years. England have won the World Cup, and finally we have tasted success. We have tasted success. We have been absolutely phenomenal throughout the tournament. We won every single game, and some excellent individual performances throughout that World Cup. Fair play to Harvey Elliott, who came off the bench and scored the winning goal in this World Cup. That was terrific. That was wonderful. And what a way to end the series. It has been absolutely ridiculously good. Wow. Top of the world. Absolutely top of the world. England lift the World Cup. We've done it. We have done it. There you go. Hannard making history. We're now for England's World Cup heroes. I want to see, has anybody retired? Oh, quite a few people have retired from international duty. We are first in the world. Elliott, man of the match performance from him. We win the World Cup. Jude Bellingham has announced his retirement from international football. Tino Livramento and Bukayo Saka have done as well, which is a real shame. I mean, I'd love to get him to reconsider it, but yeah, he rejects it. Fair enough. So yeah, it feels like a perfect time to move on from this series. It has been a really, really great one. It's reignited my love for Football Manager immeasurably, and I just cannot say thank you enough for all of the support on this series. It has been a marathon. We've done an episode almost every day since the release day of this game. So thank you very much for your support. We'll have a little look at the history of the save before we end everything off. So, of course, that's our third competition victory with England. That would be the end of our England journey anyway. Of course, we won the quadruple with Real Madrid. That was a massive moment. We won trophies with Leeds. We've won the league title with Portsmouth. I mean, that's probably the time I remember most fondly, is that time in charge of Portsmouth. Chester, by the way, they're in the Football League now. They've been in League Two the last couple of seasons. Kidderminster Harriers is where it all began. But when we got sacked in that second season in charge of Kidderminster Harriers, who would have thought that within the next 14 years we'd win the World Cup with England? It has been an unbelievable series. I can't thank you guys enough for all of your support with it. You've been terrific, and so many people have put kind words in the comments of how much the videos have improved, how much they're enjoying the series, and I think don't want to see it end, and that's when it's a good time to leave, with people wanting more rather than we're done with this. To be honest, viewing figures have gone down massively on the series, and we're at the point of the year now where we're nearly in April, where I do want to try some different things. That doesn't mean Football Manager is going to go anywhere. I do have some ideas of things I want to try out with Football Manager, particularly with some of the retro saves. Obviously, there's a 98-99 database. That might be a nice one to sink my teeth into. I also want to try some other football management games like Total Club Manager, for instance, and I've always loved Let's Make a Soccer Team. That those sort of games, potentially they could come back, and now we have a daily slot opened up, if you like. We can bring back that variety to the channel. But what an unbelievable series. We've won the World Cup, we've won the Euros with England, of course the quadruple with Real Madrid, but that England win is going to live long in the memory, I have to say. So, yeah, it's been a massive pleasure to make this series for you. Obviously, I'll be back with FM24 for certain, and we'll be doing it all over again with the Journeyman. That is going to be the yearly series now, I think. We'll obviously start off with a beta save, a sort of Premier League project, if you like, that I started this channel with, the Everton project. We had the Sunderland project. Last couple of years we've started with the Toon, Newcastle, and maybe that'll be what we do again, trying to get Newcastle to glory. But yeah, thank you for an incredible series. Thank you for the support, the likes, the comments, the subscriptions, and do stick around. Enjoy the content over the summer months as we head towards FM24. So thank you very much for watching. Leave a like if you've enjoyed. Subscribe for plenty more Football Manager videos in the future. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.